Okay, welcome to Faceball 2000. Might as well restart everything because OBS crashed like a minute in and I didn't even really start a level anyway. Okay, we have to change our face again. We have to change our name again. So yeah, unless there are objections, and feel free to let me know if there are, I'm going to start on very easy just so I can start on the first stage. And then if I'm continuing it on Monday, then I'll start at whatever difficulty will take me to that stage. Previous and CyberScape. And we'll start the timer back up and we'll see how it goes, because I don't know much about this game. Is that, I think, yeah, this has the whatever. The manual says that like there's secret exits that look like walls and stuff like that too. So like we may want to like hug walls as if this were like a Windows 95 maze. There should be warps. Level 2, find the exit. Welcome, Bob. How you doing? You're just in time. I think none of these guys are going to shoot back, right? Yeah, at least not to start. See you. Get an extra life for every $1,000 you collect. I'm just hugging the walls. Oh, hi! You never know. Hey Jeff, how you doing? Oh my goodness. So yeah, we beat Roland's Curse within like 10 minutes of me starting the stream. Let me give you a shout out because I forgot to do that last night when you raided me. Thank you so much for that, by the way. How's Populous going? Oh, I didn't. Okay, so there we go. That shoot doors is what it said. Okay, I missed the message. Takes a while for the reload to happen. Level 677, 675 of 989. Sounds like fun! Welcome, Zekekeeper. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, if it says they're secrets, I don't know, maybe they'll be obvious like that. But there's a couple paths I haven't explored over that way. Just wait until there's an enemy that actually, oh, there's the exit. I don't know if there'd be items this early on. One more than 100 SNES. Are you trying for the full collection? Oh! Oh, you're just a hidden dude. I mean, hey, points this early is not a bad thing, right? Okay. There we go. Every day you're sad I don't have to play Pop Quest. Maybe somebody will do a CDI homebrew, and then I'll grab it that way. There we go. Yeah, buying the lots is the best way to build your collection early on. 4 doors. You know, Jeff, Game Boy Rocks was in here last night complaining about how you're calling him a bot. You missed it because you were streaming already. Glue gun. No, glue guns, the glue is meant for pizza, isn't it? Wait. Okay. I heard a sound, I was like, does that mean it's a fake wall? I wonder when they're gonna shoot back. Fun music. This is like 3 point. Oh, whoa! There's like an area I missed up there, over there. Should I go back? Solve the capture item. Should I go back? Nah, it's probably just like another guy to kill, right? Or it's maybe like a wall that I saw and chose not to go towards. That's also possible. We're there. Say something only a human could say. Yeah, Elmo's glue for cheese on pizza, hot glue for cookies. Okay, that makes sense then. Touch the pod. Is there anything behind me? No. It's the pod. Pods like this contain items and clues. It is weird that it says like clues in the manual. I'm kind of confused as to like what that really means, because all you need to do is just like find exist stuff, right? Anyway. I'm better than Doom. Is the stream quiet, like overall, or you mean just the music? Because I turned down the music a little bit. I can turn it back up a bit. Okay. Clue. To safely read clues, press start to pause the game. Try and shoot the door behind it. Won't let me. Pause it. Shoot me twos explode if touched. Well, I wasn't planning on touching them. That's weird, because like my voice is like right at the edge of the yellow and red. Oh, they're moving. Okay. First moving enemy. I need a rapid fire. Nothing back here? Oh, at least I'm racking up the lives, right? Pac-Men are after me. It's gonna solve the mystery of like, how do you find the exit? Oh, you know, just keep navigating the maze until you get there. I'm telling you, Jeff. I'm telling you. As he was saying, like he has his own like game hacking account where he makes codes. Bots can't do that. I mean, maybe they can. But, you know, probably require like multiple bots to do something like that. Cyborg. That's cool. That'd be cool if I had a cyborg in chat. Wish I was a cyborg. I could use like a new like back and leg and hip. But what caught me up, you know? Where'd it go? Where did it go? There you go. Maybe these early levels don't have warps. Maybe they'll be a little more obvious. They'll probably teach me about them first. Yeah, good old save states. You knew a cyborg once, wasn't cool, superpowers just like a pacemaker. Still counts. How did I miss both of those? What? They're trying to trick me with the multiple twos. I'm having a hard time sniping them from this far away, though. Oh. Yeah. I think you can tell a lot about someone's age based off of what they say. Yeah, I would love a new back. I'm glad you can't like shoot the items gone, you know what I mean? Oh my god. You. Another clue. Okay. Touch floor buttons to open and close secret doors. Ooh. I think the manual says that too. Where do I find these buttons? That looks like a button. But I know there's also like teleporters. Does that open anything behind me though? As well? Is it just that one? You have the ending comment video? Okay, so yeah, pressing it once closes it. Do you have all of England? Or is it just like the last couple balls? That's where I came from? I think that's where I came from. Sorry, it's weirdly hard to keep up with chat while looking for shootings. Come right for me. Can't let that happen. Still looking for secrets every once in a while, you know? It tries to find patterns in the chaos. I was convinced that there were. Oh my god, that guy came out of nowhere. I was convinced that there was like, you know, just some little thing I was missing. And it turns out I pretty much got it as good as I could get it, and it's just a matter of luck to finish up the rest. Oh my god. Is there another one that's closer? I don't think so. There we go. Hold on a second. Oh, so now I got the guys who shoot back. Hold on, let me pause. Let me catch up on chat here. Do I get Jimmy Rustled if Game Boy Challengers skip out on World Bowling? No, I don't. Like, I mean, I would say that the console challenge is not complete if they don't do World Bowling, but I don't mind, you know, like, if people, like, just ignore it for a long time, then fine, you know? But I know, you know, there's a couple who basically, like, stopped at Japan and said, okay, I beat the first level, that's as far as I'm gonna be able to go. Until they can prove it's possible to be beaten. So hopefully I can, like, open the floodgates a bit more. If you were a floor button, you'd be at the end of the level and open a wall behind starting the square. I could see that happening sometime in this game, for sure. For sure. Recently hacked Samurai Showdown on Game Boy. I really loved Samurai Showdown on Game Boy. That's true, the European Game Boy Challenge is complete without World Bowling. Yeah, I would say that does not count as beating it. Beating Japan does not count as beating World Bowling. But again, like nobody has known any different yet. You know what I mean? So like Penguin Wars, I don't like I have it marked down as a completed game, but in my mind that game is not done because I did not do it like straight up legit. And other people have since me using the stage select code. So it can be done. I just need to find time and get my act together to beat that stupid game too. So I think the same kind of thing is true for World Bowling. Like once one person can do it, then maybe that means other people will give it another shot. Not like there's other, like there's not too many Game Boy challengers out there right now, let's be honest. Yeah, I was like one strike away a couple times, depending on how you look at it. There was one try on England, the final level, where I started with 5 strikes in a row, which, you know, put me at a 230, and I just needed a little bit more. It never came. I couldn't get the consecutives after that. I couldn't find another strike after those 5 in a row. That was frustrating. It's possible Wax Weasler will do World Bowling. He knows how difficult it is, and I've said, like, if you don't have to, like, then you probably shouldn't, you know? Because I know he's expanding to, like, other regions right now as part of his, extended challenge. But, you know, he's picking and choosing, like, the top 1,000 across all regions for Game Boy and Game Boy Color combined. So, you know, World Bowling is not a top game. So, I don't blame him for not picking it since he doesn't have to. What do we got now? I shoot you spins and fires randomly. Okay. I'm worried about my ability to dodge in these games, because, you know, pretty slow responses. I was gonna say, is there a... Oh. You check your map, now it shows more. Well, yeah, of course it does. Shows a couple hidden areas. Like, does that mean there's like a hidden exit in one of those little squares back there? I don't know. You're talking about World Bowling, Zkeeper? It's just like it's honestly like purely random. Like Rishari was diving into the code and basically learning that at any given moment the strike exists on 3 frames of input, and then the next 2 frames have no strike. But you don't know where in the cycle of 3 frames you are. So like it's pure chance as to whether or not you get a strike. And you have to get so many strikes in a row to have a good chance of getting the score you need on 6 levels in a row. It's just a lot of RNG you have to wade through. Penguin Wars is, yeah, it's you have to get through 10 cycles of enemies, so 40 matches total. Yeah, so like 40 best of 3s. So really you have to win 80 matches in order to beat it. If you die, same thing as World Bowling, you go back to the beginning. There's no continues, there's no extra lives. And then like after stage 20 of World Bowling, like the second half, or not World Bowling, after the second half of Penguin Wars, like the difficulty really ramps up, and you can knock your enemies down, but they get back up like within like a second. But if they knock you down, you're down for like 7 seconds. Yeah, yeah. If you get through 40, then you actually see an actual end screen. Congratulations. I did it with stage select code. So right now I'm considering it like an any percent victory. Oh, I evidently killed somebody. Okay, so it said the map shows more. Do you think I should go back? I have time. Like, is that might be a clue to like look for a hidden exit. Let's go do that. Me get shot. Okay, so like this. This is like the... It's like the box. Oh, can't get in there. Alright, so... here. Secret panel. Have I hit that secret panel already? I think there's jack shit. Alright, well, I thought maybe that was a clue. Thought maybe them saying, hey, there's more of the map exposed now. Might have meant, check those empty spots for secrets. That's not what they meant. So yeah. I might go back to Penguin Wars this year as well. It kind of depends. Like, I want to do Hunchback. I want to do more tries on Hunchback. I just want to get, like, some of those game revisits knocked out along the way. Shoot me and I shoot you. That's a threat. Am I in here? Oh, look at that. There's like plenty of options now. That's cool. Okay, not really too many options. Yeah, I still have Chiseler. I have last 25 levels of Chiseler to get through. I put it aside when it was like that and World Bowling at the same time. Oh, sorry, no, I didn't look at the codes because I was focused on the maze. Is this the Samurai Showdown one? There was some guy who voted, or not voted. There was some guy who commented on like all of my Samurai Showdown VODs because like evidently the Game Boy version has different endings than some of the other versions. And they also have different characters. Like there's more characters in the Game Boy version than there is in the Genesis version, which is weird. One hit kills. That'd be fun. Good stuff. But I think the comments were in Spanish. Can't remember anymore. I know it was a foreign language. I can't remember if it was Spanish or Portuguese. I think it was Spanish. So I had to like translate them, but it was like big walls of text explaining how this version's ending was, you know, how it compared to other games in the series and other versions of the game. It was kind of cool that I was able to help by showing all the different characters. Am I hitting the wall? Probably shouldn't go right for walls, right? I should probably like look around corners first to make sure things are safe. Where'd you go? Oh god. That's the first hit I've taken. Is he still behind me? Oh no, no, because when he touches, he explodes. And I've already replenished my health. I know that, yeah, the manual said that if you don't take hits for a little bit, then you gain your HP back. But my little smiley face in the bottom corner is already happy again. If I were to pick any other system to beat the full library of besides GB CDI, what would it be? Not Game Gear, because I don't have any like nostalgia. It'd have to be something I have nostalgia for, and I really don't. But aside from those two systems, I really don't know what I would pick because like I'm already playing everything I would want to do. Like, I'd rather just showcase a bunch of Commodore 64 games. I don't think it's possible to beat the entire library of that, so I wouldn't want to try that. We were talking yesterday how, like, I'd never want to, you know, I would never want to try something like the NES library. It's way too full of, heavy hitters. Yeah, I would not be surprised if C64 has quite a bit of lost media. I mean, some of those games were only released like 3 people, you know? Nothing else over there. You think Game Boy games are harder than NES? I don't think in aggregate that they are. Maybe in a couple individual games could be. But I think there are more difficult games on Game Boy that I would not want to tackle. I'm sorry, there's more difficult games on NES that I would not want to tackle than there are difficult games on Game Boy. But I could be wrong, because, I mean, Game Boy's not documented super well. Money? Money? Clue. The clue is probably you can pick up money. Yeah. Yep, add to your score, and then you get an extra life with every 1,000 points. I always forget if Ring Rage is boxing or if it's wrestling. Not sure if there's anything as broken as Dragon's Lair on Game Boy. But Dragon's Lair didn't take forever, though. Like, I beat Dragon's Lair already. The downside is, like, if you're playing the European version of Dragon's Lair on Game Boy, it's a lot easier because you don't take fall damage. You can fall from the very top of the screen and not die. But in the US, you have to, like, fall less than half of the screen before it counts as another death. So why they programmed it to be easier in the PAL regions, I don't know. Yeah, see, Dragon's Lair on NES I would not want to tackle. I see what you mean now. Yeah, I don't know if there's too many super broken games. I mean, there could be some weird little puzzlers or arcade titles that I just don't know much about because nobody talks about them, nobody plays them. Is that guy coming back? There we are. Blue time. Each 1,000 earns you life, yes. Pointless clue. Are there any games on NES that are like pure random? I think sometimes the Game Boy, like most of the time, I think the Game Boy versions that you get are easier than their NES counterparts. But sometimes there's like a bit of additional difficulty. Like, I would say Caesar's Palace, since we were talking about that earlier, is a good example because in the NES, there's like a set pattern of the roulette wheel you can manipulate that people have discovered and hacked, but that same pattern is not present in the Game Boy version. How is it not hitting it? Isn't my cursor like right on this guy? Oh, there's a reason to go back. It's this wonderful pearl of wisdom. Great! Zone 1 completed. Get a life in the next pod. Okay. But is there... I was gonna say, is there like a hidden enemy here waiting for me? I wonder if there's max lives I have to worry about. Do the I shoot you twos come after me? Is that what the difference is? Oh, I saw you. Or do they just roam, probably? Well, I'm sure this thing will tell me, right? I shoot you to moves and shoots. I think most of the enemies are going to be manageable. There's because I have greater range than they do. Got him. I know some of them move faster than me. That's the goal? Do I want that already? Where have I not been? Okay. Problem. Where did it go? I already lost track of where the exit is. How pathetic. Okay. First aid. What? Ugh. How am I missing? Sucks. Gotcha. Gotcha. Now I can read this clue in peace. Band-aids will heal you. Theory, I won't need any. See, I don't even need that band-aid because I'm so good at this game already. I'm like the premier player. Take it just to prove a point. Yeah, I'm a pro face baller. I thought that was shining. I don't know why I thought that was... I thought the exit was flashing, but I must have just confused it with the pod. Only like 58 more levels to go. get over here. Give myself a little bit of separation from these guys. I know there's a map item you can get that will, like, I mean, I'm sure I'll probably get it at some point. That will show all the location of all of the enemies as well. Need the band-aid. Is there more over here? No? Also a band-aid. Okay, don't need it. Might actually get hit this time. I think if I keep firing, I'm bound to hit something, right? Band-aid. And over here. It's nice that it's trying to be helpful in the early stages. There's the exit. Nothing else? Good. Oh, shit. Thanks, Lord Everett. The problem with the overlay is sometimes, like, I click on the field and it just doesn't recognize it. There we go, now you got your credit properly attributed. Thanks for catching that. Okay. Yeah. EA Sports is literally in the game. It's voting for games because they're in the games. That's my answer. Some secret doors open with a key. Isn't there another one over here? I will say it's a little bit jarring that, like, the back, if the walls haven't spawned in yet, seeing, like, stuff in the distance is kind of weird. That little yellow noise. saw you. Damn it. I was able to shoot nice and fast until it got close. Alright, let's go back and hit that button, I guess. We got a key. So then where's the key door? Is it? It must be that same one, I guess, huh? Like, I might not have been able to go through the flashing door without the key, but it's kind of hard to tell. Turkeys. Yeah, it does feel like it's time appropriate. Weak, but seized well. Oh, I think there's also enemies that are going to take multiple shots before they die, too. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. My first test. And they move. Jesus. There's no good way to strafe. I barely beat that turkey. That's not nearly the toughest ones. Why am I flashing? Not what I wanted to happen, but it's fine. What did that do? Buttons open doors. Sure. Oh, he just beat it too? I'm curious to see what the sequel's gonna be like now. We'll have to wait a little bit. So this one is gonna be a little bit more of a maze. Made it. Oh, he hasn't beaten it yet? Okay. That's a little surprising. I thought he usually waited to stream his games until he knew what to do. I'm trying to pause to read this thing. Some walls are bulletproof. Glass. Okay. Okay, so that means I can't go that way. Alright, so... good to know. For instance, I can't go that way. Saw you. Gotcha. So the turkey, like, seeks you out. That's interesting. Yeah, all malls are from Bulletproof Software. He beat an NFL football in less than an hour. Yeah, like, some can definitely be done pretty quickly. Oh, jeez. I think it took me over an hour to beat NFL football, because I think I had to play like 3 or 4 games before I finally got the win. I don't think I got a single touchdown. I think I won by getting a field goal or 2. A lot of people think the Game Boy games are short, but most of them aren't, you know? There's been a small amount so far that I've been able to beat in less than an hour. I did Fist of the North Star. In 21 minutes. I think that's the shortest one. Just a coin, huh? Welcome, Retro Homebrew. How you doing? How does he have the skill? I mean, if you get lucky, like the winning run of World Bowling would be less than an hour. I have not talked to him a whole lot, but what he explained to me is like typically he practices the games, then when he feels comfortable beating them, then he goes live on stream, or at least that's what he used to do. I don't know if he still keeps that up. But with like World Bowling, there's just so much luck involved that you just, like, there's no... even if you know what to do, like, it's not good enough. Where did that open something? Did I see a guy over here? Oh, okay, I saw 2 guys over here. 3 guys over here. Everybody's hanging out. Did I open like a portal to another world? Alright. Yeah, sometimes it can take hours to get the skill necessary, but like completed runs don't take that much time sometimes. I can definitely believe that SNES football is better. Freeze stops drones. Hold. I'm hoping that means they also don't shoot. But for how long does it freeze them? Ah. Alright, I saw it expire. I need to hit the button again? I guess I do. I wish the button walls were colored differently than the shootable walls. Now where can I go? I need to turn around. I've been there. Okay, so if I just go past it, hit the button. Oh. Okay, so I just didn't see that before. S2, ambush, uh-oh. Again, get a freeze? Does the blinking mean that I'm in someone's eye line? That could be what it means. Oh my god! Okay, I died. I must have had two of them in my... Damn it. It's so hard to dodge. Like, even if you know something's coming, like, you have to turn left or right and then move forward to get out of the way. I'll go over here. I have time. Okay, so I've replenished my hit points, so I can... Yeah, I don't want to hit that, because that might actually be like a full-on ambush, right? Not prepared for that. Oh, I see. Okay, so there's somebody coming... Which way? This way? Oh, I guess I did hit the button. What? But I shot him. Maybe there's just multiples. How can you hit me so easily? Man. There's another one again. It's gonna be like a time crunch. I'm just waiting for my health to regenerate again. What if it had a season mode? I would probably have to learn some good cheese techniques to beat that game then. Still fucking got me. Okay. The game is confusing because like it's called NFL football, but they don't even bother to have real players in there, you know? It's just the team name, so it's such a waste of a license. There's probably... Okay, there's another guy coming here. There's no way there's like unlimited enemies, right? Dangerous as all hell. Okay. Armor power-ups give you more hits. Where are those? Yeah, I know there's two separate licenses, but it just seems stupid to have one and not the other. But I also don't understand why they have like NFL quarterback club games that don't actually involve the skills competition. Like that also seems like a big waste of the name and branding and stuff like that. Okay. I'm assuming there's not another one over here to grab. Let's just get out of here, right? Game Boy games that are not worth playing. Most of the stuff that's at the bottom of my list is sports games. Like NFL or NBA Live 95 is god-awful. FIFA International Soccer. Some of them are fun for a while, but then just like not. So that is the exact same level 21 that I saw when I moved to average. Okay. Like I'd say World Bowling is fun to figure out, but like it's stupid to beat. Snoopy's Magic Show is good for the first half, and then the second half just repeats and it's dumb. Now bash down walls. Like, I don't know if I want to. What if I just skip them? No. Yeah, sadly, just like most of the sports games are worthless. I don't know how to dodge shots. Alright, Game Boy RX, have a good night. Be back on Monday for more Game Boy action. It seems like it might be worth it to go through all these different paths, because, like, maybe I'll find a power-up or something, you know? If nothing else, I am getting points for more lives, which helps. And it says bash down walls, though. Does that mean... Yeah, okay, so I don't have to shoot the wall. But why would you want... just... Like, unless you have to, why would you not want to just shoot the wall? Because that's... That's the safer thing to do. Gremlins. Gremlin Smiloideus Impactus, really, to give that name. A not so smart bomb. Close on contact. It's probably going to find me a lot easier than I'm going to find it. There are paths over here. See, I feel like shoot first, ask questions later. It's a good way to go when you can't fully see what's going on. Yeah, so this is one of the ones that takes multiple hits. Come on. Hoping there'd be something in there, like a little item I could grab, but nope. Oops. Alright. Camouflage. What does this say? With camo, Smiloids will ignore you for a while. Okay. Oh, so my armor didn't go away when I got hit. That's nice. All right. Give me a second. I'm actually going to take a quick little restroom break while we're paused, and I'll be back to keep on climbing through the levels. All right, we're back. So I was thinking, if I can't beat this today, yeah, like 2 more hours to get through whatever 50 levels. I don't think I'm going to start exactly at the level I left off. It is probably going to be better if I backtrack a little bit so I can get some of these upgrades like the armor. Man, why was that taking forever to actually... I'm trying not to contact you! It's supposed to be camouflaged. Don't run into me anyway. End of that, but is there an item to grab? Oh. Teleports. Wrong button. Pulsing circles are teleports, but so are buttons. They move you to other places. Okay, that's not really pulsing. I guess it kind of is. It's more like a wave to me. Okay, so there's nothing behind me, right? Oh, and you can't even, like, go back once you teleported. At least not on that one. Yes, glass door. Oh no, okay. Wallies. Wally. Dronus misdirectus. A wall hugger that takes a lot of damage. But is that a positive for me or not? Let me see if the manual says. There's an auto mag, which I have not picked up yet. It's not in the enemy list, and it's not in the item list. Unless they mean rover? I don't see anything specifically in the manual to indicate what that drone actually is. So we'll find out, I think. This is another one that's just like a big ass square and then stuff in the middle, huh? Okay. Damn it. Oh my god. He's still alive? there's the exit. Maybe I should just go for it, huh? I get the gist of it. I don't really need points. So those are probably the rovers. God damn it, I'm dead. Man, I don't know how to dodge these things. I wish there was a strafe button. Where else do I need to go? I wonder if it's in the middle. I feel like I've kind of been in the middle of this. Well, hi. Damn it! He's dead now. Move fast. Do I get a speed upgrade then? Timeout loses all power-ups. Timeout loses all power-ups. Oh, when I lose... Okay, yeah. I run out of time. What? What did I miss? It's getting harder already. Black walls, which means what for me? Touch or shoot black walls. It's kind of interesting that the game is like still tutorializing. So what's over here if I shoot this one then? Is it gonna be another Wally? The fuck was that? Just like a way to say like, don't always touch this shit? Can't get through that one at all. Use. So I have the key now, but hey, I have the key again. Did I lose the key before? Is that somehow something that happened? Guess so. Shit. Shields protect you from shots. Briefly. It's fine, I'm cool with There are wallies around I can... Doesn't stop the flashing. No more shield. I swear, their frickin' shots have homing capabilities. There's one over there who's coming, I think, pretty soon. Saw it. There's someone behind me. Oh, it's disappointing. Okay, I'm so close to being able to hit this fucker. I don't know if they're stuck in the wall. Okay. Take it though. Alright, then there's teleport thing. Send me. Okay, so I think I actually do want to be over here. If I can keep my distance. He just sort of wanders back and forth. He saw me that time. He's done. Ooh. S3. I'm bad at the game. Don't test me. Oh, what kind of hell am I gonna fall into here? I'm surprised I'm not finding more, like, items throughout some of these early stages. I really thought I would have, like, more armor pickups and things like that to grab. Where are you? Okay, I see you now. Okay. I heard a door get, or a wall get, obliterated, so there may be more enemies coming soon. You went all the way over there, huh? Did I get him? I don't want to get this guy before he gets me, if I can. Go. No one else. I want to hit that switch yet, because I want to make sure I kill things before I open up floodgates to more enemies coming through. I don't want to overwhelm myself with too much garbage. Are there multiple Wallies right now? Who else is coming? There's two guys somewhere. Alright, got the turkeys. Alright, what else? Because I feel like... Alright, so I hit the switch, right? Which opened up... Nothing good over here, okay. It's probably back this way. Probably, yeah, I was gonna say, there's probably a Wally. I like when they're stuck in the walls, that's nice. Auto-mag makes you shoot faster. Is that like a permanent upgrade though? It might be, or at least until I die, right? Second armor, nice. Shooting faster helps. Alright, so maybe I will start at level 21 just so I can have stuff like that. Over, do not turn tail on them. Okay. What the fuck? Have I even hit... If I even hit it once? It's not like chasing me either. With maybe 2 or 3 hit points. Where? I'm glad you can replenish health by just kind of like waiting. It also seems like if you kill somebody, they stay dead if you lose a life, so it's not like you have to do the entire level over all the time. It's pretty nice. Did that hit twice? No. They're so good at finding me. Oops. Okay. Voices. Uh-oh. Either... So what, that opened both things? How did you get in here? That sucked. What does the shield do? It's different than the armor. Briefly immune to all shots. Okay. And it says choices. Are there actually choices? Because I feel like you just hit both buttons. There's probably somebody behind me. Welcome, Nelson. Yeah, I wanted to find something that was yellow, and like, it was this or the one that's like pink and blue and yellow, which was fine, but like I feel like this is a little bit easier to see. I'm in trouble with this level. Behind me, yep. I can't strafe, which really sucks. You're gonna Switch 2 in 2 weeks and you're getting your most prized game. Which one was that again? Because you've had a couple like grails that you've accumulated over the years. Keys open doors. That is true. Keys usually do open doors. Yeah, I still haven't played my wife's Switch 2 yet. Got a yellow key. What's the difference between these two paths? Anything? Okonyan Yume no Diabuken. Does that have, that doesn't have any sort of, like, European or English counterpart, does it? Or is it, like, part of a series that I would know? How does this guy know? I don't know why I wouldn't shoot just then. There we go. I don't like this. Yeah, I'd say it's kind of weird they have that yellow flickering background thing when the walls haven't generated yet. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So we have couple things we could do. Is the holy grail of Game Boy games. It's one of 3 Japanese exclusives that supports a SGB soundtrack. Very limited print run, even comes with a registration card. Very good. Things are looking up for your collection now. Slowly piecing things together. Okay. Whoops. Wrong one. Okay. That opened over here, and then did I just close it on accident? Am I not hitting him at all? Oof, that's rough. Oh, hi. Lucky. I have not been buying much lately. I did get one more CDI game that should hopefully be arriving. I don't know why I'm even... How would I even... It's like, let's make progress, right? Let's just go. I'm a little cash poor at the moment, so I'm catching up from holiday spending and whatnot. What did it say again? Scanner, no, it's no sitting top, okay. So it's like attached to the wall, but I need to shoot it or it will shoot me, type of a thing. Am I not hitting it? I don't like that I can't tell if I'm hitting it. Yeah, that makes sense. Switch 2 is a hefty purchase on its own, too. Oh, DK Bonanza? Yeah, I have not picked that one up yet. Shit. So the scanners can just see you from a far way away, and I don't know if I have the ability to hurt them. There's one around this corner. Will this help me? A band-aid. I don't need the band-aid right now. I need... That's hitting it. Okay. I got one. Gremlins I can handle. Exits I can handle. Yeah, my wife got the bundle console with Mario Kart World as a digital thing. Do not have the expansion pack. I might do it. I honestly don't know. So it just puts me like into pure hell right away, doesn't it? Okay. That's great. This level sucks. Hi, Wally. This is awful. This level is really bad. I don't think I'm hitting him. What am I supposed to do if I can't even hit the... Everyone can hit me, but I can't hit them. Even though my freaking icon is there. I'm far enough away to not trigger the guys behind me. Am I safe for the moment? Perhaps? Yikes. Why buy a digital when you can buy a physical copy? I mean, that's the bundle she got. You know? I'm not a big Mario Kart person anyway. I don't know if we'll even play it all that much. Got stuck in one of the levels and gave up. I can understand that. Did you start from the beginning, or did you, So I didn't realize that the way the difficulty works is that it just starts you at a later level. Yeah, my New Year is going pretty well so far. Thank you very much. Hopefully yours is too. The thrill of beating games is still alive. We got Roland's Curse done within like the first 10 minutes of the day. Because evidently I left it very close to the end last night. Shot. There. From the first stage? Okay. Yeah, I'm learning that the benefits of starting at the first stage is definitely getting the full power-ups, you know? The permanent upgrades to the... Wish... Maybe there is a way to strafe and I'm just not good at it. Okay, there was another scanner behind me. It's probably bad. How did you see me already? Goddamn, dude. I think I killed it too. Select brings up your map. I just tried holding A or B while pressing left or right, and that didn't seem to help either, unfortunately. Well, that helps. Guess I should have just picked that up before. Just go guns blazing right now and kill a couple things, you know? Yum. Yeah, I saw they were able to figure out how to do the 16 players. I think this would be kind of fun to do, like, as a 2-player co-op, because I know you can for this. Back buttons... Like, it's not just arena shooter, you can do, like, the full story mode type of things. So who's shooting me right now? Trying to get the angle, like, just right, you know? It worked for one of the shots. Okay, he's dead. I think they have done 16 players at a convention, but I don't know if it was with the Super Game Boy 2. So I think I got that one. I'll click over. Oh, I had another hit. Thought I had another hit. That's dead center. Why is it not hitting? Okay. Okay, finally got there. Welcome back, Chosen. I mean, not too far off. More of these fucking things in here, too. Come on, really? Ah, oh, the scanners are awful. There's one there. Okay. Did I hit? Did I hit the black button for this? Or is it... It might be in the stupid room with all the scanners, right? Ugh. Anything I can do over here instead? Like an item? No, of course not. Is my problem that I'm shooting too often and like it's removing the bullet? Maybe that's the problem. This video seems like you're not getting anywhere on the edit. You mean like the edits you're trying to do, I'm distracting you? With my riveting gameplay? Okay. I think I was shooting too fast. How many of them are there in this stupid room? Good thing this guy can't hit me. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's... I have that type of problem too, unfortunately. Wait, did I just warp? No, I didn't. Shit. Motherfucker! There's nothing over here, right? There's no, like, item in this little area I have not explored. Yeah, when I try to do my podcast episode stuff, it's just, I'm so slow. It takes me 3 or 4 hours to get through an hour of audio. That was obnoxious. Okay. Now, did I hit this properly? That's the other question. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Got a key. Where do I use the key? Where is the key? Back at the start? Nope. Back corner with all the stupid scanners? Is that why they all existed? Is because the exit's all the way over? Yep. That's what it is. Okay. Tony Hawk downhill, so each level is 40 seconds to 3 minutes, and when taking out retries, you're scanning. Yeah, that makes sense. You have to, like, find the proper winning run, so you're like rewatching like pretty much the entire video. Bouncer. It is strong and fast with no sense of humor. Good God. Ooh. I wonder how much they upped the processing power of the Super Nintendo one. Like, you know, like did they increase the graphics and that like made it slow down? I bet you Super Nintendo has a strafe. You could probably hit L or R. A bouncer there? Also takes a long time to do a 180. So if you're getting hit from behind, you are... you're in trouble. Where did the bouncer go? Is he not in here anymore? Did I maybe kill him at the same time? Okay, I might have killed him. Nope, there's one. Wow. Looks better, the soundtrack is quite memorable. Don't remember if it uses the full screen, if it's cropped. A lot of those Doom FPSs on those 16-bit consoles were cropped, so I wouldn't be too surprised if that's how they handled this. I think if I'm playing this on Monday, which I'm almost definitely will be, I think I'm gonna start on level 21 so I can get the armor and the power shot thing. Where's the red door? I guess it's all the way at the top. Oh. This way. I have not seen any hidden warps so far. I thought that this game has them, but maybe not. Test forge. Saw that red dot. Somebody coming this way. Waiting for my health to replenish a bit. Sucks that the scanners take 4 hits. The Wally there, I guess. What are you? Hey, Wally. Oh shit, Rover, where? It's fine, I got him. Oh, I'm screwed here, I think. Plenty of time left. But man, there's just a lot going on. Nothing here. Where are you coming? Oh, I see an item. Okay. I'll take the freeze. Where are you guys? Here you are. Who else? Anybody else? God. Eh. Just trying to fill out the map now because I kind of don't know where to go. I think I've destroyed a lot of the enemies, but probably not all. So if I go into this... Well, there's one. Really? Jerk. I shot too fast again. There's areas I haven't covered over here. Should I do that first, maybe? Like... Is he dead? No. Jesus. Speed ups make you go faster. Thank you. It could be like a blessing or a curse in some situations, you know? Shit, you're still alive. Ah, I didn't think he was still alive. Also sucks how the stupid thing is positioned. It faces you the wrong way. If you turn around, you might get teleported again. Is it stupid that way? I shot my fucking shot, man! I hit A, nothing came out of the gun. How did you know I was there? How are you hitting me first? Give me another hit point. Yeah, like, moving so fast is actually kind of a drawback right now because I'm trying to position myself and I can't really do it. What the hell am I doing? I don't know. I'm so lost. This game would be so hard. It'd be so hard if you had to, like, kill every enemy each time you died. Guess that's one way to not die, is to teleport back when you're about to get hit. He was just ready for me. He was just like shooting before I even got on the screen. Level 40. That might be the level you got stuck on. I can understand it. Taco Bell chicken value menu is their best creation yet. I don't know how much chicken I've had from Taco Bell. I'm wondering if I should just stop here. See here, your shots can now break glass. Okay. Like, how much benefit is there to going through these levels if I know I'm gonna have to backtrack next time anyway? Let me just think about this, because, like, the other option is I could walk the dog and then see if I could finish it up after that with, like, an hour and a half extra playtime. But, let's say I run out of lives, then it's just wasted time, making me more tired. Man. I wish there were actual warps that I could find, you know? Um, like, the game mentions warps. I was like hugging walls and I wasn't seeing anything. I'm probably just missing them. Like the permanent upgrades are only happening on the 0 levels, right? So like 10, 20, 30, 40. That's where I get the permanent upgrades. I think I can skip one of the armors and like start on level 21. Actually, level 10 didn't have a permanent upgrade. So I could start on level 21, and then I would, if I get back here, I'd have 2 armor, the fast movement, and the rapid fire. But I would not have as many lives. Mm. I think I should call it. I think I should stop because I only have like a half hour left. I don't know if I'm gonna get through 10 more levels. And again, if I'm gonna backtrack anyway, yeah, let's just stop for now. Stop the timer right here.